What is going on, JW Faction? My name is Josh Williamson. So, I'm really happy to say that I can finally get back to making cooking videos, and with that in mind, for this little video recipe, I'm going to show you one of my favorite desserts, which is carrot cake. It's really easy to put together, and it tastes amazing, so let's get started. So to start this recipe off, first off in this bowl right here, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of ground ginger. And you want to whisk those together. Alright, so next in a stand mixer, I have 4 eggs, and to that I'm going to add 2 cups of white sugar, 1 1/3 cups of oil. Any oil is okay, I'm using olive oil, and about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And using the whisk attachment to the stand mixer, you want to beat this all together until it's well combined and it forms like a pale and light color. Alright, so now that it's well combined and formed a pale color, it's got some air beat into it, what you want to do now is add that flour mixture that you made before, and 4 cups of freshly grated carrots. And yeah, you want to peel your own carrots for this carrot cake recipe, because if you were to get the bags of shredded carrots, they'd be drier, whereas these ones, when you freshly grate them, they'll stay moist, they'll keep your cake moist. And mix those in. Alright, so next I have a couple of baking pans that I've lined with parchment paper and grease with some cooking spray as well. Now what we want to do is get an even of an amount of batter as we can into both of the pans. Alright, so after that, what you want to do now is put these in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for about 35 minutes, or until you put a toothpick or a skewer in the center and it comes out clean. Alright, so this is what the cake should look like when they're done baking. Now, what we're going to do is let them cool in the pans for about 15 minutes, then we're going to take them out and put them on a wire rack to cool completely. You want them to cool completely before you do anything else with them. And in the meantime, we're going to get started on the cream cheese frosting that we're going to put on top of the cakes. Alright, so now we're going to get started on the cream cheese icing that we're going to top the cakes with. Now, first off, in the stand mixer, I have 16 ounces of cream cheese that's softened at room temperature. To that, I'm going to add half a cup of melted butter, about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 4 cups of powdered sugar. And it's just a simple matter of using the paddle attachment to mix everything together until it's well combined. Really easy frosting. Alright, so now it's time to assemble the cakes. Now, on the cake pedestal, I have one of the cakes, and I'm going to take some of that cream cheese icing that we just made, put a good amount on there, and spread it all over the top. Then take the other cake, put it on top, and then put more frosting on top of that cake. Spread it all over the top and run it down the sides. Alright, so after you got the cake all iced up, what you want to do now is put this in the refrigerator for about an hour just so the cream cheese frosting can harden up. And after that, I'll cut a slice off and I'll show this off the presentation. Alright, our carrot cake is done. Like I said, it was a really simple and really easy cake to do. Yeah, it was time consuming, but who cares? This tastes fantastic. It's all worth it. I know there's been a lot of people that said, you know, carrot cake sounds like a weird thing because it's carrots in a cake, but trust me, it's one of the best cakes ever. If you try this recipe out, leave in the comment section down below and tell me what you thought, whether you liked it or you hated it. And if you liked this video, thumb it up. If you hate this video, thumb it down. Be sure to click the subscribe button and become a member of the JW Faction on a journey to 10,000 subscribers. See you later.